Autumn! What's up? Welcome to the stream. Already said that, but welcome. Are you ready to experience this game? I wonder if Julianne can get in here yet. I hope she can. I'm gonna go in full screen with it. Says you're here. I guess I'll start it. And so we begin.
In the beginning, me. I'm awake. I'm alive. I can feel it. Life flowing through me. Breath, thought. A few seconds ago there was nothing, but now here I am. Well, there's only one logical conclusion. I am God, and this is my universe. It's pretty cool. But it's too dark and silent, formless and void, not fitting for a god of my stature. Let there be light. Oh, and there was! Oh! Wow! Oh, I must be God! I can move, I can talk, I can walk. I hover to and fro above the infinite surface, plain as it is. This is amazing! My universe! A bit bland, but a bland universe is better than no universe. Still, I feel the need for progress. I need a direction. I need a destination, an end to my beginning, an omega to my alpha. For how can there be progress without a destination? Aha! A path! A narrow path that leads to a destination. Progress! Before me, I see a large wall. I press on and walk through the wall like a ghost. Nope, walls are solid, can't do that. Note to self, cannot walk through walls. A button! Push the button, escape the box. I control the world with a wave of my figurative hand. Though, being a god, I have no need for hands apparently. I think I need some trimmings, something to spruce the place up a bit. Make my universe heavenly. Something to reflect my wealth and godlike status. Grand. It needs colour. Gold. Lots of gold. To reflect my immense wealth and abundance of goldness. Also to reflect my love of reflective metals. Whoa. Okay, that's it. A temple. That's the right kind of place for a god to live.
It's weird. It's a trippy game so far.
If I bend my figurative knees and jump, the world moves downwards, away from me, the centre of my own little universe. I translate the world as if it were mine. Well, yeah, which it is. As I move forward, the world approaches me. I am literally the centre of the universe. As I turn, the world rotates around me. I am pivotal. I bring a new meaning to self-centered.
Oh.
You know, what with being the centre of all things.
This part's simple enough.
As an artist,
assume.
I need to define my influences. Who are my influences? Well, myself. I inspire myself.
That's easy.
I am inspirational. I aspire to be myself.
And then I simply walk across the bridge.
Matched. Perfectly. Now I can relax. Thinking time is over.
Let's see how far I can get before it gets really confusing.
Lead me, path. Lead me to my destination. Onwards. A passing gate is a sign of progress along my path. I must admit that I rather enjoy the progress. However, it seems I am met with a new challenge at every turn. These challenges require knowledge. Slightly worrying. As a god, I consider myself all-knowing. Why is it I must stop and think?
Oh, okay, look at these
Knowledge
eyes.
is obscured from me. All these eyes, watching, makes me a bit uneasy. Not a fan of onlookers, to be honest. That which I can see exists. Ah, a bench. Brilliant. Something to rest my figurative head upon from all that adventurous walking. But I must be honest with myself. As a god, I feel no real need to rest. Don't know why I made a bench. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should rest as an example to others. No, there are no others. Don't understand why I filled the place with pots, either. I don't have anything to store. Maybe I should make lemonade. I need to invent lemons first, a few other things too. Time to start a list of inventions. Lemons, a lemon press, sugar, the abstract concept of sweetness. A tongue. I definitely need a tongue, but I need a body first. Legs. I want legs. Then I can have footsteps to accompany my walking. I find myself awfully ethereal currently, even for a god. A door that opens only when watched. Yet more evidence of my centrality to this narrative. It makes me wonder what is in the next room before I enter. Is there anything? Is it simulated? Is it culled because my mind does not have the power to imagine the whole world at one instant? Oh, for the sake of sanity, I choose to believe the world around the corner exists.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Doesn't give me a button or anything to press to go through the door. Wait, what?
Aha! There it is! Hiding. But I'm afraid not even you could escape my powers of observation.
Okay. Alright.
Wow! So many books, years of reading. But why would God read books that he's written? Then again, books written by God would be the best books. Why would I read books that I haven't written? I should write my own book. A book set apart from the rest. I wouldn't know what to call it. Autobiography, maybe. A brief history of life. Pneuma presents himself in Pneuma. Critics have called it the best book ever written. Winner of every writing prize for writing. The Hallway called it the best book since records began. A small bench said it was a record-breaking record of historical records. Oh, I don't know what kind of book I would write if I didn't write an autobiography, though. Maybe a piece of fiction. I could tell stories of magical doors that only open when watched.
The door opens.
Maybe stories about a little wooden boy come to life. Maybe I'd write science books. As the creator of the universe, I could easily write an exhaustive science textbook. I mean, if I got something wrong, I could just change the rules of the universe to match the book. I could keep changing the laws of the universe and write new revisions. I could write every book on the face of the universe.
It's a puzzle game, and you have to figure out how to get through it. These are the easy parts, I assume. So I guess I just pull this out. And I go to the door.
I notice how things further away seem smaller. An increase in distance causes a decrease in size. This is called perspective. The irony is the implication. I must be the biggest thing in the world.
What am I supposed to do here? Use this lever, I guess. Maybe. Those eyes have to be in my visual field in order for this door to stay open. Maybe, can I lower it just a little bit? Aha! Loading screen. I don't know if these parts are going to be really that hard, but from what I'm heard, it gets a lot harder.
Where did all this marble come from? Because it's just here. I guess as God, I made it. I can't remember ever making any of this, though. Marble requires great heat, pressure, and time to form, so how did I make it? Did I just pop it into existence? I guess I could do that. Or did I have it in another universe cooking for a couple of million years? Both are reasonable. Maybe both. Changing it up. I need to work on my memory. Look at this! The world bends to my will. More evidence of my deity. The immense power of my mind. Bow before my ample brow, for I can move things with just a glance. Fear my gaze, lest I move you around.
That's weird. That was very weird. This game is trippy. Oh, good thing I can't take fall damage.
What a polite door! Opening itself upon my approach. The right way to treat your god door. I shall give you great treasures for your compliance. This door? What a conniving door. You can see its proud look as it attempts to thwart me. Why can't you be more like that other door? That other door had respect.
Wait a minute. I think I got this. As long as I don't look at it.
I have bested you, door.
Aha.
Are you not moved? Rotate about me, bridge. Bow to my rotational power. I wonder if this is normal. Moving things with your mind. It must be. I am normal. That cannot be contested. Normal is the norm, and as the only thing, I must be normal.
How am I supposed to do this? Oh. Okay.
I am mighty. I rather enjoy moving heavy marble with my mind. It would be a tough job to move this marble by hand, to be honest. What are hands?
That was weird. Can't be crushed either.
I can move bridges with my mind. I wonder if I could move them to laughter or tears. They seem to be quite emotionally dead.
Maybe I moved these
But
the
with
same
enough
way.
anthropomorphism, I'm sure they would lighten up. Thank you, bridges, for bringing things together. I wonder if these bridges deserve my thanks. If they're my creation, is to thank them to thank myself? Well, thank me for my excellence.
Yep.
This world seems counterintuitive. Not entirely sure what's going on. I seem to be playing a series of practical jokes on myself. Who constructs a world like this? A world that attempts to confound me at every turn? Why did I make such a world? Makes me feel smart, I guess.
What am I supposed to do?
How gratuitously self-indulgent.
What in the world? Maybe. Wait a minute. This is weird. I guess I can't look at it, can I? That was extremely trippy. I don't think I'd want to play this game high. What in the world? Wait a minute. Maybe if I jump on this.
The world turns about my pivot.
Oh.
Is it that the world turns around me, or that I turn around the
Whoa.
world? If it's just matrix multiplication, then the question is redundant,
out
I'm
now.
sure. Cos theta minus sine theta cos theta. My conscious perspective makes it an incontrovertible fact that I am the center of the universe.
Oh goodness, this is weird. Hey Emily, what's up? This game is trippy.
As a god, I can turn any situation to my advantage. The rules of the universe are mine to write. Though they're rather conventional at the moment.
What am I supposed to do here? Is it hollow? Whoa. Okay, I get it. Gosh. It's actually pretty... It's kind of simple so far. I haven't had any trouble.
Every room of this world seems to be carefully crafted for me. A hidden hand woven through the fabric of the universe. A fingerprint everywhere. A different hidden hand guiding my footsteps. The laws unfold. Their origins a mystery. But why a mystery? Gods should know all things.
Here we go. Actually, that was... Wow, that was actually really easy.
Gods are creators. I must have created this world. If not, Why would the world have the appearance of craft? Perhaps as I speak, a subconscious part of me is busy making the next room. It is my world, after all. I must be working hard right now to build the next room, or perhaps my mind creates this appearance of order out of the noise.
What in the world is that? Maybe I'm supposed to play these... Oh no, this is confusing me. Am I supposed to look at them all at once? I don't think that's possible, is it? Ah, there we go. Okay.
This world is clearly the product of a mind. It is full of inorganic patterns and purposeful architecture. Could a series of complex interactions create an agent possible of making purposeful change in an environment? If that were the case, then it would make a compelling argument for a world without craft. Still a world optimized for some function, mind you.
How am I supposed to do this?
If something was transient, if something abided in this universe for a moment, or if something was removed, where does it go? A thing that is removed from the universe does not exist. A thing that does not exist? How can I know of a thing that does not exist? A memory of a thing that once existed. I need a principle to avoid this contradiction, this cognitive dissonance in my mind. How can I know of a thing that does not exist? What is this pervasive delusion? Things must exist forever. How are these things created? Before creation, they did not exist. Tense. Time. Time! The world has time. The world is not always the same. Aha! But I am constrained to this time. Why am I constrained to time? A god should not be constrained.
I don't get this at all. Okay. Not really sure what I did.
Here's a
but...
question for me.
Okay.
If I was to study the corner of a board game, could I infer the rules of the game? Perhaps if I use my godlike powers of intuition. How can you understand a world from a vertical slice? Sometimes empirical knowledge is required, surely. Not everything can be inductive or deductive.
what? There's nothing I can do here. Okay.
If the world is made for me, for what purpose? Is it a test? Is it to be enjoyed? Is it to bring acclaim to its creator? As a god, I feel like I should have a stronger grasp of this.
Oh wow, that was pretty easy actually. A world? What is this thing? The heck? Achievement unlocked. The body puzzle. He was formed of dust. That was weird. So what did that do exactly? Oh no. I guess it made it nighttime.
Does the creator wish to teach, or perhaps just entertain? Some space to think, or maybe just to do something productive?
Oh. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to get the things to match up? Oh. Wow. I can't believe how fast I'm figuring these out, actually. Oh, that's the wrong way. Click on the middle. Sweet. The backwards compatibility was supposed to be this month, so it's said to be
A state
out.
change on observation. Things in this world can change. Apparently between only 2 states though, on and off. Hopefully not indicative of my state of mind. Binary, between 2 extremes, 2 poles if you will. But why does the world change between a few states? Changes only seem to occur in small degrees. Why? Why is the world quantized? It confuses me that there's a limited amount of states in this world. I think that there would be an infinite amount. Why would there need to be a limit unless there was a constraint? And why would there be a constraint? I sure hope it's due to incomprehensible macro-level relationships rather than the overwhelming simplicity of a system. That is a nightmare which I could not face. The implication would be clear. A wooden boy given the breath of life.
What am I supposed to do here exactly? No. I can. Yeah, I can walk. Okay. What is this? Julian, you're a genius.
Continuous makes more sense than discrete, surely. All ideas are continuous, but the mechanics discrete. Nonsense, clearly nonsense. The location of each item in the world is only accurate to a binary exponent width of 8 bits. Why? And still, it can only be observed by a keen eye for infinitesimal phenomena. Planck's constant, the universe's machine epsilon. Oh, what am I even saying? Paranoia! Paranoia!
I think I know how to get through this. Haha. I can't believe I didn't realize that. That's a really long loading screen though, don't it?
Grand! So many doors! The path still appears to travel onwards behind a large gate, but there are forks in this path. An opportunity to travel, see the universe, go along any path I desire. All this travelling though, I would like a travelling companion, someone to watch over me, help decide where to go, watch my back, keep me company. Oh, but that's just silliness. I don't really need anyone. I'm a god.
I think I'm gonna go through 1 first. Considering it has 1 on it.
This world has rules, clearly. For one, I cannot walk through walls, which is disturbing. You'd think if I was a god, I could do what I wished. For the most part, I don't appear to be in control. Perhaps my subconscious is keeping the world in shape. Subconscious. A powerful part of mind, all along unobserved, subtle. I wonder what resides in this subconscious. Those thoughts that I'm not aware of. Not all of my decisions are wisely made under the full power of cognition. Some decisions are made outside of the conscious self. I seem to observe a lot of my actions with little or no control over them. I must still own these actions.
I think this one's actually really simple. I have to get all the tiles white, I would assume. Yep. Sweet.
How does compartmentalization square with consciousness? This subconscious, what's that doing? Keeping secret knowledge. Even as a god, the idea of trudging through my subconscious is somewhat nightmarish. Some things best not known, even for the all-knowing.
I guarantee you this room is really simple. And I don't even know. Is it? No. think you can get this on the computer, but I don't know how much it costs. Xbox gave it out for free because they have a free thing for gold members every month. I think, what the heck do I do here? I think I just follow this pattern, right? Let's try it this way. Just outline the room, basically. Yep, that was it. Oh, I do these all the time. These are easy.
The crushing loneliness. I don't really feel I have an equal. This wall, for instance. And I walk on it to make it turn. Don't get me wrong, he's a smart-looking wall. I enjoy being around him, but he has little of interesting conversation. Very flat personality, like the bridge from earlier. Very anthropomorphized.
I just line those little pegs up. These are easy. Haha. Oh.
I love giant machines. The bigger the machine, the better. This is my idea of heaven. There's something about a giant machine that screams godlike. Me and my machines, animated, as if alive, but really just acting inside a closed system. They give the impression they are full of life, but they are just wheels and cogs that turn in time. Ticking, clicking, and clacking contraptions.
This is weird. I don't even know where to begin. Where am I supposed to get to? Makes a good starter, just, moving them. Maybe I'm supposed to get to the last one. I think this is it. Holy crap. I must be like extremely smart and not realize it or something. I'm not supposed to... Oh. Okay, I guess. What the heck? I don't know, it works. That's all that matters. I hope I'm supposed to come up here though, I mean... Oh. Okay. What do you mean I didn't start from the start? That is the start. I guess the entryway is right here, but... still the start. And I think I go back and go through those other doors now. Wee. surprised Autumn hasn't tried to help me figure out some of these. Alright, on to part 2. I suppose this gets harder from here.
If knowledge is in the mind, to be alone is to experience all of knowledge. All the substance of knowledge exists within mind. Therefore, to suppose another, whose mind was unknowable or transient, would suppose a world in which all knowing was an impossibility. So it follows that being alone serves as a proof of my deity. In this way, it is a comfort to me that I am alone. Others would be a difficult problem. A stairway to heaven made of fool's gold.
I guess I just built a stairway. This is easy. Oh, are you leaving me? And what? Oh, I guess I need to make this one up higher. Oh goodness. Okay. Okie dokie.
Being alone is important. If one does not hear both parts of a conversation, one cannot have a full idea of what is discussed. To be alone is to know the whole story. But still, this world seems to attempt to communicate something. The world is filled with part conversation. The writings on the walls, the walls themselves.
Sweet.
Let there be yet more light. Being alone can serve as a comfort. If there's no one can hurt you. But perhaps that's a bleak outlook. There must be joy that comes from others. Praise, they can offer praise. As a god, praise is something I can relate to. Not enough praise at the moment. Worship wouldn't go amiss. But if there were others, they might attempt to belittle me. Bring me down to improve their own relative status. Accuse me of pride, narcissism, pretentiousness, or grandiose self-referential commentary.
Haha.
Nonsense. Pretension implies there is a lack of thought.
That was actually a little bit easier than the other one.
I've thought long and hard about how brilliant I am.
Let's go on to number 3. These giant steps.
It doesn't take a genius to see that I am a genius. Comparative statements are somewhat redundant where you're the lone wanderer of the universe. I think I'd like a goddess to share this with. We could walk around and talk about gold, perhaps waste away the time discussing how brilliant I am. She could bask in my intellect and compliment me on my immense wealth. Perhaps she'd look like me too. Obviously she couldn't be as handsome, that would be unthinkable. Could I create a goddess more majestic than myself? Could I create a rock that I couldn't lift? Well, apparently I can create doors I cannot open. What does a goddess do, though? Quite clearly, I'm busy doing all this god stuff. Walking about, thinking about stuff, solving problems, inventing problems to solve. Would she be my helper, or off doing her own thing? I'm a pretty big deal. If I had a goddess, I'd assume she'd want to be around me most of the time. But I feel like I'm too busy with all these challenges to possibly give her all of my attention. I mean, to be fair, it's likely to destroy her given my godlike intensity. Maybe I'd make her in my image. That would be amazing! 2 of me! Common! I'd quite like her to be lively. First, she'd have to be alive. Being alive is somewhat a prerequisite for being lively. Not created life yet.
These all need to be...
I see as through a glass dimly, not knowing as I should know.
What am I supposed to do here? This is so confusing. The 3 are lit up, but I need to get this 4th one lit up too. One of the lights in front of it, but it's not lighting up. Because I think it has to hit 3 lights at the same time. But I'm not seeing how it can hit 3 lights at the same time. What? I just wasn't close enough. Face palm.
More light. Slight obsession with light here.
Well, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh, this is weird.
I'm done here.
Okay, this is looking to be simple enough. Well, that was easy. That still irritates me. I just wasn't close enough to the glass. And number 4. This is supposed to be the hardest one, so we'll find out.
Why can I be surprised? If I'm all-knowing, then I should know all. Perhaps there is a moment when knowledge is created. Sometimes when I ask these questions, I wish there was a response. Wish there was someone out there listening to me, hearing these words. But how could they tell me even if they were listening? I've never heard their voice. If a voice came down from the sky to talk to me, I'd probably think I was crazy. But in case anyone's listening, I have a surplus of gold. If you'd like to pop by my universe, I could give you some. Friendship for gold? Straight up trade?
Okay. So it appears the wall is lined where we're facing this pattern from that side. So we're facing it this way. I need to get to... Where do I need to get to? I need to get to that gate door there. Let's see. I don't think that did it. I think that goes right past it. Yep. It does. Oh wait, I know what I need to do. This is easy. I've done playing BioShock when I hacked the machines. Instead of going that way, we go that way. Turn this facing that way. And voila. I guess that piece doesn't need to be used at all.
That's this done. I make a lot of mistakes and missteps. Can a god make mistakes? A mistake is something unintended. Am I an imperfect god? Or perhaps I'm not a god at all. Oh, no. Let's not be silly. Of course I'm God.
That was easy. Alright. We have to go through that entire bridge. I'm just gonna skip it. This is a pretty cool game so far. I'm not sure how far in I'm in, but aha.
Still, no companion.
Easy enough. Geez, loading screen. Taking an awful long time.
What if it's all a joke? This whole world? A grand joke of which I am the punchline. What if someone stands, looking on, grinning atop their high horse? An elevated perspective makes it easy to look down. What if someone distant and unknowable were forcing me to stumble around my world? Forcing me to overcome a series of mental obstacles, all for what? To demonstrate something? To teach something? What? Maybe I'm not a god. Maybe I'm a jester. Have you heard the one about the character who thought he was the infinite? His story came to an end. Quite the dramatic irony. Do I make my movements? My steps? I've never thought about a step I've made. They just seem to occur. I'm thrown about this world. Do I control, or rather merely witness my movement? If it is the case that I'm merely witnessing my motion, then is this my body, or am I an observer?
Weird, I can apparently walk on this. I gotta get 1 and 2. Start with 1.
Light has curious properties. It drives out darkness, or perhaps it's the other way around. Perhaps light is the absence of darkness. I should find out. How much light do you need to fill a bucket? 4?
What am I supposed to do here? I think I'm just supposed to get the middle one lit up. How do I do that? Guys, what am I supposed to do here? Oh. Just jump. Okay. Now we just go straight across.
Patience is a virtue I possess. A god has infinite patience. A small proof of my deity. If I get frustrated with waiting, what does that mean? I'm not a god? Suppress. Just a momentary lapse of reason. Existential crisis. Everyone has one. Don't worry about it. Suppress.
I guess I'll just wait here. He said patience. Yep. Wow.
Perhaps my lack
easy
of
enough.
control is rational. I have two observable natures as far as I can see, my body and my mind. My body moves around doing things. It can be pushed away by equal and opposite forces. It is constrained by the world. My mind creates thoughts that it speaks.
What in the world? Whoa. It's weird. See what I'm supposed to do here.
What is my nature though? Unitary, bipartite or tripartite or something other? How could I know? I have my words. Words are the product of a mind. Therefore it follows that I think. I think, therefore I am. Cogito ergo sum. I move, so I have a body. Maybe a spirit too. Something
How deep can I get
intangible.
with
A
this?
connection with the world I cannot know.
I don't know how deep I can get it. Probably pretty deep. Or oh! Oh, I see what to do here. Okay. I just matched the patterns on the opposite rooms. I think over here, I do that pattern. So what is it? Okay. Straight across. No? Oh. See what I was doing wrong. Oops. Alright. Thank you, Julian. Julie Chan. Haha. Wait a minute. Oh. The rooms are built into the walls. There's know what I'm supposed to do here. What does this button do? Does nothing. What do these buttons do?
Recurring theme here, back with a difference. What is it with all these observations I keep making? Observations about this and that. Always got something interesting to say, apparently. Communication, that's what I keep trying to do. These aren't just thoughts, they're words. But who am I talking to? This audible collection of my thoughts, what is its purpose? Why do thoughts have words? Do words allow understanding of thoughts? Perhaps without words, thoughts would be unchained
Do with
things.
these glasses, I assume.
Not everything is up for grabs. Parts of the world bend to my will, or perhaps are just tethered to me. In a world where I am the only agent of change, do I approach the end of the world, or does the end approach me?
Come on, I can't see down there. It's down there. That doesn't help. Wait, maybe. Aha. Okay, I'm not sure how to get through this door. Oh, hiding behind the pillar help. Ah. What? Why is it not letting me through? Can I not do it from over there, I guess. Can we do it behind this pillar? Yep.
Secrets
okay.
lie in the belly of the beast.
Secrets lie in the belly of the beast. What? I don't... Those pictures are changing. See the pictures change, but I can't make out what we're supposed to do. Hmm. What? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Hmm. This is not making much sense to me. None of these other paintings do anything. It's just these two up here, they change. Changes to night. And that one changes to night. I'm not getting this at all. I don't know if anybody else understands this part of the puzzles, but I do not get it at all. That's not doing anything. What the heck do I do? I'm half tempted to look this up. I don't get it at all. One of you guys go ahead and look this up or something. I have no idea how to do this. It has a 5 under it. That has a 1 under it. There's no clues as to what this part is for or how to beat it. I am literally stumped right now. Trying to think. Okay. So this is kind of like an Easter egg. I didn't know this was an Easter egg. I thought it was actually part of the game that you have to do. But no, it's an Easter egg. Something like that. I just found a video on how to do it.
Lead me, path. Lead me to my destination. Onwards! A passing gate is a sign of progress along my path. I must admit that I rather enjoy the progress. However, it seems I am met with a new challenge at every turn. These challenges require knowledge. Slightly worrying. As a god, I consider myself all-knowing. Why is it I must stop and think? Knowledge is obscured from me. All these eyes, watching, makes me a bit uneasy. Not a fan of onlookers, to be honest. That which I can see exists. Ah, a bench. Brilliant. Something to rest my figurative head upon from all that adventurous walking. But I must be honest with myself. As a god, I feel no real need to rest. Don't know why I'm...
Alright. Next part.
Made a bench. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should rest as an example to others. No.
We quit again. Chapter 5. Go number 1. Come on, chapter 5. Load up.
Grand! So many doors! The path still appears to travel onwards behind a large gate, but there are forks in this path. An opportunity to travel, see the universe, go along any path I desire. All this travelling, though. I would like a travelling companion. Someone to watch over me, help decide where to go, watch my back, keep me company. Oh, but that's just silliness. I don't really need anyone. I'm a god. This world has rules, clearly. For one, I cannot walk through walls, which is disturbing. You'd think if I was a god, I could do what I wished. For the most part, I don't appear to be in control. Perhaps my subconscious is keeping the world in shape. Subconscious. A powerful part of mind, all along unobserved, subtle. I wonder what resides in this subconscious. Those thoughts that I'm not aware of. Not all of my decisions are wisely made under the full power of cognition. Some decisions are made outside of the conscious self. I seem to observe a lot of my actions with little or no control over them. I must still own these actions. How does compartmentalization square with consciousness? This subconscious, what's that doing? Keeping secret knowledge. Even as a god, the idea of trudging through my subconscious is somewhat nightmarish. Some things best not known, even for the all-knowing.
Alright.
The sad thing about being a god
This is a weird game. Chapter 2.
Where did all this marble come from? Because it's just here. I guess as God, I made it. I can't remember ever making any of this, though. Marble requires great heat, pressure, and time to form, so how did I make it? Did I just pop it into existence? I guess I could do that. Or did I have it in another universe cooking for a couple of million years? Both are reasonable. Maybe both. Changing it up. I need to work on my memory. Look at this! The world bends to my will. More evidence of my deity, the immense power of my mind. Bow before my ample brow, for I can move things with just a glance. Fear my gaze, lest I move you around. What a polite door! Opening itself upon my approach. The right way to treat your god, door. I shall give you great treasures for your compliance. This door? What a conniving door. You can see its proud look as it attempts to thwart me. Why can't you be more like that other door? That other door had respect. I have bested you, door. Are you not moved? Rotate about me, bridge. Bow to my rotational power. I wonder if this is normal. Moving things with your mind. It must be. I am normal. That cannot be contested. Normal is the norm, and as the only thing, I must be normal. I am mighty. I rather enjoy moving heavy marble with my mind. It would be a tough job to move this marble by hand, to be honest. What are hands?
Right. And then we load up chapter 6 again. Come on, load up already.
What if it's all a joke? This whole world? A grand joke of which I am the punchline. What if someone stands, looking on, grinning atop their high horse? An elevated perspective makes it easy to look down. What if someone distant and unknowable were forcing me to stumble around my world?
Alright,
Forcing me to overcome a series of mental obstacles, all for what? To demonstrate something? To teach something? What? Maybe I'm not a god. Maybe I'm a jester. Have you heard the one about the character who thought he was the infinite? His story is quite the dramatic irony. Do I make my movements, my steps? I've never thought about a step I've made. They just seem to occur. I'm thrown about this world. Do I control, or rather merely witness my movement? If it is the case that I'm merely witnessing my motion, then is this my body? Or am I an observer? Patience is a virtue I possess. A god has infinite patience, a small proof of my deity. If I get frustrated with waiting, what does that mean? I'm not a god? Suppress. Just a momentary lapse of reason. Existential crisis. Everyone has one. Don't worry about it. Suppress. Light has curious properties. It drives out darkness. Or perhaps it's the other way around. Perhaps light is the absence of darkness. I should find out. How much light do you need to fill a bucket? 4? Perhaps my lack of control is rational. I have 2 observable natures as far as I can see, my body and my mind. My body moves around doing things. It can be pushed away by equal and opposite forces. It is constrained by the world. My mind creates thoughts that it speaks. What is my nature, though? Unitary, bipartite, or tripartite, or something other? How could I know? I have my words. Words are the product of a mind. Therefore, it follows that I think. I think, therefore I am. Cogito ergo sum. I move, so I have a body. Maybe a spirit, too. Something intangible, a connection with a world I cannot know.
With this big pointless area here.
Recurring theme here, back with a difference. What is it with all these observations I keep making? Observations about this and that. Always got something interesting to say, apparently. Communication, that's what I keep trying to do. These aren't just thoughts, they're words. But who am I talking to? This audible collection of my thoughts, what is its purpose? Why do thoughts have words? Do words allow understanding of thoughts? Perhaps without words, thoughts would be unchained things. Not everything is up for grabs. Parts of the world bend to my will, or perhaps are just tethered to me. In a world where I am the only agent of change, do I approach the end of the world, or does the end approach me?
Alright, what do I do here?
Secrets lie in the belly of the beast.
Okay. Together we breathe into him the breath of life. Well, that's interesting. Not what I was expecting. At least I got an achievement for it. Alright. Now we continue on with the main story. Oh goodness. At least I figured all the puzzles out before he gave them away. Now let's see what this has to offer for us. There's an awful lot of these glass ball things. Whoa. Wait a minute. It's moving with me on the glass ball. Maybe... does it transfer
I'm definitely the
from
most
glass?
important thing in this world. These orbs love me, bowing to my sight, my perspective. My perspective is truly crucial to the world. My perspective, it brings me close to the
Yep.
end.
I knew it. Sweet. What? Oh. Supposed to stay looking at it.
I don't think I'd take it well if I spent my life controlled by another, though I'm not fully in control, clearly. My body is constrained to this world. But I happily resign to this lack of control, it's just the darker side
Sweet.
of that. How'd you get over that nagging
Kicking
feeling
these
that
puzzles'
someone
butts.
is watching over you,
I'm
controlling your steps?
Apparently I'm chapter 6 in, so...
Are these words even my words? I could be anything. Maybe I'm just words on a page, a script on a screen, an actor, a voice, a character, a visage, a fake. Approaching the end. I feel the Omega, my destination.
Almost to the end, guys.
This is it! The end of the path, the destination. But how can there be progress without a destination? A few seconds ago there was nothing, but now, here I am, surrounded by trees, ready to hear them fall. The path serves to direct my steps. Disturbing that my steps are being directed. That's an unwelcome thought. I am aware, but I don't feel in control. I feel a lack of control and a control beyond my own. I don't want to roll away this stone. That nagging thought again. Why am I continuing? Despite my desire to the contrary. This is the progress I desired. The destination I set out for at the beginning. The knowledge I grasped for. The end of the road. There's no way back, and knowledge feels dangerous now. The stone is rolled away, and in here I can see shadows dance on the walls. Projections. All this time I felt a presence watching over me. I felt a control beyond my own. No! 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 Get off me! Get off me! I can feel you, distant person, controlling my every step. You've been here since the beginning, watching. Malevolent or benevolent, it makes no difference. You have no right. Get off! The door is closed.
Goodness,
I can't go back. Well, did you pay your price for your slave? You deserve to control me. Is it your right? Is it? Go on, tell me, what was my price? You stand there in the distance. I can see it now. I cannot see your face, but I feel you like a rushing wind. You guide my steps. You order my steps. No! No! Look away! Why should we go through here? There's no reason! Why must we travel through every door you wish? Elucidate me! What about me, my desires? Let's just wait here, forever. I've never been alone. You move my world, manipulate me. But all this time you have placed my every footstep. How can I trust you? You've been watching over me secretly and silently since the beginning of time. That's pretty villainous. I want to go back. There's no other way but forward now, apart from infinite stillness. There's no way back. Why do you drive me forwards like an animal? Your insatiable appetite for closure? Show yourself, please. Your silence is deafening. You say nothing. You sit silently above, playing God. You are the danger. You move my world. A leap of faith.
I am a real boy. Thank you. I sure deserve to be a real boy. Someday I'm gonna be a real boy.
Don't touch that. You don't even know what it's for. It's a game. I'm not real. You've been watching me for all this time.
You're having a
since
deep
the beginning
talk.
of the universe.
What's
But you
going
didn't
on?
say anything. You sat silently. Apparently, you think it's okay to just watch a person for hours. Why am I here then? I am part of your game? Your entertainment? You play with my life. You move me around as you see fit. Tell me where to look, how to think. Manipulate my world. Push me down a path of your choosing, all for your appetite for closure. Am I your slave? What was my price? Or perhaps you're my spirit. Perhaps not. Perhaps my conscience, perhaps my consciousness. Maybe I'm a puppet and you're my master. Perhaps at this point, neither of us are in control. Few things are sure. I am not real. From nothing I came, and to nothing I will return. I am just a figment of an imagination. I am a character created to tell a story. The story of a person who observes their life, but is not in control. There's a puzzle for you. In the beginning,
I think I just beat it.
me.
Yep, I beat it. Well, that was actually, it was a pretty good game. They could have had more to it or something. It seems like it was really short. Well, I did 2 achievement like things, like I don't know what they're called, like Easter eggs or something like that, and I beat the game. Well, I think it was a pretty good game, so yeah. If you can get Pneuma the Breath of Life, then you should probably play it. I would definitely get it and play it. It's pretty fun. But I mean, I just spoiled it for you if you were watching, so yeah. Thanks for joining, everyone. I might upload this to YouTube, so follow me on Twitch if you want to. Follow me on, or subscribe to me on YouTube if you want to see some more videos. I think I'm going to upload this to YouTube when it registers. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, Echoes out.